Good morning. It's Donna here at Boldness Blooming. And today, I think I just want to share with you some of the things I've been doing, some of the insights and shifts that I've been experiencing. In the last couple of weeks, I feel like so many things have opened up and shifted for me. So let's see. I think one of the things that has changed is I really started noticing the judgments that were coming into my mind, the judgments that I had about myself, judgments that I had about other people or situations, the shoulding, like I should be this, they should be that, and really started, instead of really started to bring compassion to that judging voice and really seeing what was under that, because basically it was just, I think, a fear in some way. So yeah, that I think there's been a big shift in trying to just see things as they are. And I notice that recently when I'm just getting mindful in my day and I just say, just noticing, and I'm just noticing my thoughts, and I think there's less of the attachment, less of the reaction to my thoughts. So I feel like that has changed too. So I'm just like, there's some fear, okay, just noticing, trying to come back in my body, and there's some sadness, okay, just noticing, and then working it out later. So those are a couple things already. So noticing the judgment mind, bringing compassion to that, being just more, having a non-judgmental awareness of my thoughts. And another thing that really came up for me this week was really being in my full presence and power in a balanced way. So not coming from a place where I needed to prove something, not trying to hide anything, but really that feeling really balanced and equal with other people. So it just, I can't, I don't know if I can explain it in words, but I just really feel like in my core self, so more comfortable, and just, I think it comes from so many things, from some self-worth, self-love, self-trust, that I just really feel strong in myself, strong on my own 2 feet. And yeah, it's a great, great feeling. And what else? Wow. Well, I'll tell you some of the things that I've been doing. I've been continuing, of course, the meditation and mindfulness just really throughout my day. Yesterday I was, I would take a couple moments in my day just to get back into my body, feel my feet, notice my breath, or just noticing what was happening in my mind, and just doing this like in little pockets of my day where I have the chance to just have that moment, and that's been really helpful. Yoga Nidra, wow, I think this is so powerful. I found one that's just really beautiful, really deep, and I feel like I'm releasing some of the guilt, bringing back some of that feeling of real purity and innocence. And the therapy, I think there's no doubt that therapy does work. I feel like I've been really open and really vulnerable, and I think that has been really key in releasing some of the pain. Yes, talking out your story in a really vulnerable way does work, I think. Anyway, for me it works. And what was I just going to say? I was going to say something else big and then I forgot. Let me see. Yeah, it's just an incredible journey, and I'm so grateful to be on this journey. Yeah, I continue with all my basic practices of humility and patience. And I know there was something else I was gonna say. What was it? Well, it might have to wait for the next video. We'll see. And learning so much through these children. One thing I'm really learning is the power of retelling the story. I mean, this boy that I'm taking care of, he experienced something that was kind of traumatic, a loud train noise. And he didn't just go over it 2 or 3 times, but he went over it like 20, 30 times, telling himself out loud as I was a witness, oh, that big, loud, heavy noise was just the train. It was just the sky train. And he went through this, and I facilitated and helped to explain things to him. And now he's able to go back on the sky train, and he's so brave. And today, too, just feeling so proud of myself. Like, I realize how important that is, to feel like a real, true pride in myself, not from a striving kind of way, not from an egoistic kind of way, but from a real, just a knowing of my innate worthiness, feeling so proud of myself. And today, I think that's going to be my intention, is to speak to myself the way I speak to these children. Like, wow, what a great job you're doing. Oh, look at you. Oh, wow, you're so creative. Or, oh, wow, you're so kind in that moment. And really acknowledging myself. Well, my bus is here and I gotta go, but have a wonderful day. Thanks for listening.